Hi, it's Owen, founder of Lino Herbs, and I'm excited to be here right now to share with you about one of my favourite herbs, white Atracylodes. Now, I know you're not supposed to have a favourite, but this one really is, for me personally, very pragmatically helpful. And in fact, I'm not alone, it's one of the most commonly used herbs in Chinese medicine. So what is white Atracylodes for? Well, it has two main functions in Chinese medicine as a spleen tonic herb, and the spleen is like the digestive system and to some degree the musculature as well, and also as a kidney tonic to some degree. But its main function is as a spleen tonic, so that's what we'll be focusing on in this video. So one of the biggest challenges that we have in the modern world, especially in damper countries, is that we have this epidemic thing called damp spleen, right? Which is where we have yeast infections, fungal infections, things like candida, also more likely to have food intolerances, right? And all of these things really stop us from feeling awesome, right? As well as that, we also have this issue where we're not digesting our food very well because our digestive fire, that ability to burn through our food and absorb and assimilate those nutrients in it, is compromised by this damp spleen condition. So white Atracylodes is like the #1 herb to reverse those situations. What it is a spleen warming and drying herb which will get that digestive fire going again. I found it to be fantastically beneficial in that regard. You know, for everyone who's used it, it's absolutely awesome. It can be used with other spleen tonic herbs like Codonopsis or Astragalus, very powerful in that degree. So really excellent for that, and I would say that, you know, as much as you want to follow the instructions with all herbs, with this one really you can't have too much of it. It's very similar when you actually get the whole thing to like ginger in terms of the way it tastes and the consistency of it, but because this is a tonic herb and ginger is not, this is a lot more powerful, a lot more effective, and can be used in high dosages for long term with much less worry. It's also a popular herb among athletes and anyone who wants to increase muscle and increase fitness, because it helps to increase your body's ability to assimilate nutrients, again, which allows you to put on more muscle, to lose weight. It's also useful for anyone with digestive issues with the pancreas. In other words, people who have diabetes, type 2 diabetes. Not that I'm qualified to talk about anything medical, but it has been used by them to lower blood sugar, and it's been proven to have a blood sugar lowering effect, right? And the thing that I love about it the most is that it actually makes your food easy to digest whilst tasting good. So what does that mean? It means you can add it to your food, basically, right? So whether you're having, especially with cooked food, especially animal food, if you eat animal food, you know, if you were to make, say, a beef stew or something like that, then you could just add some white Atracylodes in there and it'll actually help to make the food more digestible. And I would suggest that that is probably one of the main reasons why it's one of the most commonly used herbs in China, is because it actually tastes good as well. It has a nice sweet kind of caramelly taste, and it helps to make food more digestible. So awesome, right? Love white Atracylodes. I highly recommend that you at least try it and make it a basis of a lot of the herbs that you take in, especially if you have any challenges at all with digestion or damp spleen condition. White Atracylodes is awesome.